before Reidy O'Neil's opened. It would open in '89. And well, that's a good story right there, Mark. So we would be down at McDini's, right? And these are all friendly sons in there. They're all in there singing, whatnot. But then afterwards, we would go and say, you know, why don't we should have our own place. McDini's is going out of business and whatever. So okay. Well, then I said, hey, I'll do that. Then Broderick said he'd do it. Neil said he'd do it, and Sullivan said it. So the four of us guys, right? So that's how Reidy O'Neil's came to be, and but it just didn't quite work out the way. Restaurants are just a tough business, but that was the whole idea, was to have our own place and keep that. So I went over to Ireland, went I mean, I got the best of what is Irish. I then went to Washington D.C. Smithsonian, got the best of what is American, and then put it all into to artwork and whatnot at Reidy O'Neil's, and it was my way of expressing my Irishness. But I primarily did it to have a place where we could go and sing and have a nice time in an Irish place. So to 95, 89 to 95, yeah. Yeah, it was called, at one time, I'm from Iowa, it was one kind of time called the Iowa Hotel. But it was like maybe 3 stories, and the third story and the second story were completely wiped out. There was, when it rained even came all the way down to so they condemned it. And then I found I'm in the real estate development business, and Ernie Hahn back then revitalized downtown San Diego, built this beautiful commercial retail center, and was saying, hey, well, why don't other developers do something? So and Ernie would hire the trio for some of his parties, and he was always needling me. He says, come on, Mike. So I said, okay, Ernie, I'll go ahead. And I built that building, put Reidy O'Neil's in the basement and on the first floor, and then the second, third, and fourth floor was Leo Sullivan's law firm, and that worked out for a little while.